Hello, what's up everybody? Live yet again with Tier 1 Scrims by Aurum, and this is the final week. And starting off this map, two maps for the day. It is Sandhawk, and well, so far nobody out of the plane yet. No one went docks. That docks are usually a pretty good place with decent amount of loot. And so yeah, Sandhawk, I feel this will be over pretty soon because the size of the map and all. And of course, there's boot camp as well, which is like the graveyard for many teams. So far, I believe. Okay. Then again, there's only 60 people alive as well. 16 teams. Please be on time, players, as well, you already know. It's well past 8 and you know how it goes. So, Ferocious' Rubber will get the first kill onto Vela. They're fighting up in Paradise Resort, so let's jump there. Wick will be the first casualty. And now Rubber will fall from Ferocious. This is kinda even out the playing field. Villain is on low HP as well. Wolf gets tagged down pretty low and will go down as well. Team Ferocious are down 2 members now. The two of them left standing. Ash OP is still AFK. So Ash, I think, is still should still be alive. So far it's only Lesson up in Paradise, and he has realized that they lost this position and he should fall back and regroup with his teammate later. So talking about the circle, it's kinda central towards boot camp, and I think it's gonna be one of those boot camp circles as well. Ash OP, let's spectate him because he's actually drowning now. And I think Lesson will be the only one left standing from Team Ferocious. Over up in boot camp, I see a full majority of Zahereela Nag. Closely in the proximity is IceIceBaby. 3 members of Ice, and I don't know what's happened. Did one person not connect? Whatever be the reason, Ash OP will drown. But GMT's Abhi has managed to spot out Oak's Cyborg. Oak, mind you, are the leading teams, and I will show you the scoreboard after this match of yesterday's 2 games. GMT Bruisers Abhi still hasn't quite managed to finish up Cyborg, but over on the southern side of bootcamp we see Team Hacker. They're in a decent enough position, and I think they shouldn't wander too close to bootcamp. And Cyborg will now fall to GMT Bruisers Abhi. And the rest of Team Oak are moving in towards GMT Bruisers' proximate location. Micro will be the first to make contact with them pretty soon. But I think he really should wait for his remaining squad to approach. Lesson still chilling in the northeastern side of Paradise Resort, as he's the only one up against 3 members of Velle Log. Over way north in Khao, I see Team HYFR moving down south, and well, Hacker have infiltrated bootcamp now. So let's see what Saurabh does here. Has he actually managed to spot out anyone from Zahereela Nag? And they really have to take care not to expose themselves too much. Saurabh swaps to the AKM. A strong weapon for close range if you ask me. And So let's see what blind OP does here. And I think Aryan is just beside. So I think Aryan has heard the footsteps of Team Hacker and will relay this information to his team. So the fight has begun. The first shots have been fired and it was Axe OP to initiate combat onto Zulmi. Zulmi dropped down pretty low. Actually 75 HP healed up. And that grenade won't be doing a lot of damage. So far, Hacker's Axe OP is getting their third person view. Okay, so now he's moving. And now Hacker, I think they should play 2 and 2 because in compounds like this, if you get knocked down, and especially in boot camp, it would be pretty difficult to make it across to your teammate and revive him. So far, nothing serious has been done. Zulmi is up alone and blind, and Axe still getting that third person view onto Zahereela Nag. Blind OP whips out the grenade, puts the pin back in. So you remember Team HYFR up in the north side? They're actually in a fight against Team EQZ. And especially in the close quarters of Tatmog, I think that fight would be over pretty soon. Loyal has pulled the pin of the grenade and will toss it, and it will actually knock down Flex next from HYFR. That was a decent enough nade coming in from Loyal. So 2 members of EQZ have been knocked down. That molly won't be doing any serious damage. Marth OP actually just rushes in and goes full YOLO. And it is only Devil that is left standing from Team HYFR. So Loyal, I think he should know that Devil was low. So he did pick up the medkit. It's kind of a 1v1 scenario. Whoever wins this fight will bag all the kills and will get the subsequent revives coming in. So Loyal actually has the US in the close range, and there is nothing that beats a submachine gun in close quarters combat. Loyal and the rest of EQZ will live to see another day. And so even though Loyal lost 1 member, I think that this was a decent enough fight. They still got full 4 kills that are Team HYFR. So I believe HYFR will be the first team to go out of the game. And over up in boot camp, as Hacker, they still keep moving towards the southern side of boot camp. The main Y building is now fully held by Zahereela Nag. So far nothing serious has happened, except as I said that, Caster's Curse, Yashraj will knock down blind with an M4 and but see that's why I keep saying you should play 2-2 in, especially in boot camp, because blind fell right in front of Saurabh, so Saurabh was there to get the immediate revive. But I don't think blind will be keen to make that same mistake he made right now, because Yashraj, he still has his sight set onto Yashraj still has his sight set on blind, and so far I think blind is out of the deep water. But not quite. Zulmi was there to watch the cross that blind would have eventually made and caught him off guard. So blind will go down yet again. This is his second knockout, so he will die faster this time around. Saurabh pops down that smoke. That's a wise move, so he can easily cross over to blind without having to expose himself anymore. So Saurabh will yet again revive blind. Saurabh did get tagged down quite low himself, but they both will live to see another day. But blind, He really has to take care not to get knocked down third time around because that would be quite troublesome. His helmet's almost broken. His level 1 vest is only about 50% HP. That's a level 1 vest. I mean, it does block some of your bullets damage, but not all of it. And that's a pretty big margin. So I think he should pick up a fresh helmet wherever he might find one. So yeah, blind OP is still boosting up. And well, the circle will close anytime soon. So yeah, phase 1 is coming to an end. Axe OP as I think he's giving the distraction. So his team may move farther into Zahereela Nag's territory. So again, the circle does move quite sudden this time. Bootcamp not quite being the center of the zone now. Let's see what hackers do in this situation. They still hold up in bootcamp along with Zahereela Nag. IceIceBaby hasn't made one move yet, but I'm sure they hear GMT Bruisers driving on in their boat. And I think they're out safe. So yeah, they're still driving, and I think they should. Okay, they were wise enough to stop behind before reaching the small little compounds here north of Painan, where Drive to Hell have successfully captured it, and a drop just fell right over them. And it seems hacker Saurabh missed the shot onto Yashraj from Zahereela Nag, has the 6x onto his Car 98. That's a pretty big scope, for especially for Sandhawk. So far, Saurabh has also been keen to avoid any and all sightlines. But wait, did GMT just fall to Drive to Hell? I think GMT did die. They wandered quite close to the compound I was talking about earlier, and it seems they've met their fate. Oak doesn't seem to be doing too good either. And yeah, so GMT Bruisers did fall to Drive to Hell, giving them 2 easy kills. So far up in Painan, we see Team Glitch and, well, Negative, I think, are taking a fight. Are they? No, okay. So, a fight was taken, and Zeus is not being revived. This is really interesting. Zeus just died, and I think that I see a bit of a griefing action coming in. Their teammates did not revive Zeus, and they were just waiting for him to die so they could loot him up. I mean, I don't understand how anyone could be this this less intelligent, I must say. Waiting for your teammate to die so you could get up the loot instead of having a full 4-man advantage. That's just a whole new level of low. Really negative thinking, might I add. Still in boot camp, the fight between Hacker and Zahereela Nag has got a stalemate. No new moves have been made except for the rotation of IceIceBaby. They're also keen enough to go behind the hill. And so the circle has yet again shifted. Bootcamp and Quarry, half of Quarry anyway, still inside the zone. Velle Log kind of in the center, but Oak, the remaining two members, are still inside the zone. And need I remind you, these guys are currently in the lead. They're on the first position and they really can't just afford to mess up anything. So they'll play it safe, they'll play it in the center circle. So I see Axe OP doing a bit of trolling with the sword off. Shotgun. So almost everyone has made their way inside the zone. Team Myst are moving in from the south side. From Quarry, and I think they should be... Oh, okay. So Velle Log are supposedly rushing Oaks' compound. They went really close, and now Evil is in quite a bit of a tussle. If Velle Log do decide to take this compound, that could mean the end of Team Oak. And mind you, there's still 14 teams remain. And well, the bootcamp fight is still going on. No one's making any moves, but I think IceIceBaby is in a fight against Team Drive to Hell. Longclaw was up quite low, but not as much. Vasopro was there to get the trade, and Longclaw is still low, but about 75 HP since he healed up. Old Monk has been knocked down. Satyam has also been knocked down from the opposite team. So it's kind of a 2 versus 2 scenario right now. Longclaw might be willing to stick the revive onto his teammate. I don't think he has any smokes, however. And you really can't revive while being prone. So yeah, Longclaw made the smart call. He's getting the revive up. But so have Ice. Ice have also managed to revive their teammate, Satyam, and now I think I should spectate this fight. Again, those sawed-off shots coming in from Axe OP, doing no serious damage onto Zahereela Nag, who was still holed up on and near the main building of bootcamp. So yeah, it's only TOG that are all but inside the zone. And I mean, Rage could go over to the eastern side and take this compound right here. Sandhawk, Land of the Snakes, but I think Intro did manage to spot Satyam. You see him, shoot! Good job, Intro. Satyam has been knocked out yet again, and now Vansh sees Vansh as well as Vaso, but has not managed to down either of those. Satyam is already at 50% health and getting knocked down, but look at Glitch. Now, Team Oak, they're kind of sandwiched between Glitch and Velle Log. And if Glitch do decide to take this compound, again, it could be the death of Team Oak. And now Oak has started the fight. Dhoni has been down. Micro and Evil. Oh, Evil has given up his position, but Inferno will be the faster finger. Takes down Oak, but Insane from Velle Log is up there to provide support. Micro still alive, but not quite. Oak will go down at 12th place. Warrior was there to stick the revive onto Dhoni and Inferno. Dhoni's being revived as well. And Zahereela Nag are in a bit of a tussle as well, as EQZ has managed to down Zulmi and getting the kill. Mr. John will pick up that kill from Team EQZ. Now Zahereela Nag, they're all but finished. Only these two members remain, Miryatu and Yashraj. Negative have managed to sneak up on IceIceBaby. And I think it's, yeah, Karma, Lucifer, and Demon. Still did not finish IceIceBaby. Still see Satyam alive without a helmet. And I think they really shouldn't waste any time on Satyam and just get out or finish him. So talking about the circle, it's one of those open circles yet again, but Velle have a decent enough position and high ground to work with. And in their immediate proximity is Team Glitch, who I think intro will inadvertently run into Glitch. A lot of teams still outside the zone taking out of the zone fights. This is phase 4. You really should not stay out of the zone for that long, as you'll just burn through your resources and then you won't have much left for the end circle. So far, Drive to Hell have made it inside the zone. Team Myst, however, they're still running in. TOG are running in, and I think Intro is in a fabulous position to just gatekeep anyone who approaches from the south side. And that's exactly what's gonna happen. He hears the footsteps, sees TOG's mid, and Shadow as well. Shadow almost went down. Beast will go down. Shadow went down to Flash from Myst, was it? Now, but Hacker, they will pick up all the 3 kills onto... Will pick up all 3 kills of Negative. So, yeah. Over up on the northern side, we see Antidote taking that fight against Team EQZ. Hacker, I think they're in a good position to cut off the rotation, but nope, they don't seem to be moving too much. Lusson is in a good spot. All he needs to do is just move forward and he'll be inside the zone. And he's also on the slower side, because the closer the blue is to the white, the slower that part moves. And these teams on the west side of the zone, they are the ones who really need to, you know, pick up the pace and get inside, because it is phase 5. It's gonna hurt like a truck from now on. And now Team Myst, they've already started to go out to the zone. Velle have lost another member, Flux OP. And now TOG's MD is the only one left alive. MD will go down too. But Hacker are there to keep the fight going against Team Glitch. Hacker's Axe OP will go down. But, I mean, they still played a lot outside the zone. Warrior is just beside Villain, and I no doubt Villain has heard the reload go through. So far, I think, yeah, Hacker is all but done for. Aurum is one shot away from getting dusted, and 9 teams remain. So Glitch are down to 2 members. Drive to Hell are still 3 members strong. They're right beside Team Rage. Uchiha's Jay-Z has been revived, and now Furious goes out from behind the zone to get an off angle. Intro went down too, but I think Longclaw is in a position to get the revive in. Over on the north side, it is just these 2 members of Zahereela Nag still alive. Crusher still goes in, and Saurabh is taking that fight against Team Glitch. He's only has these 4 bandages to work with, and even though Glitch, they did go out to the zone, Antidote are still very much in. Ferocious's Lusson is still alive, gets the 1 knockdown onto Antidotes. And Poison OP, I think he knows where Lusson is. Yep, there we go. He sees him right there. Now Yashraj will still get the kill finish onto Ghost, giving Ferocious' Lusson no points to work with. Poison sees him but doesn't take any shots, because so he did, but that was a spectator glitch. So Poison will pick up the kill onto Team Ferocious, and Ferocious will go down at 7th place. Yashraj will get the kill onto Insane, and now Poison is the only one left alive from Team Antidote. Still, I think Rage are doing pretty good where they are. They have 2 kills, but they're still 4-man strong. And in a 10 people alive situation, being 4-man strong is actually a very, very good thing. And so, I think this should be Rage's game, if they don't mess up, that is. Or any of the solos don't mess up. There's 6 teams alive, 4 of them are solos. 4 of them are 1-man squads. Just think about it. The mayhem it would cause. And it's just another day in the shooting field for team Rage. Furious did spot Longclaw on the little tree towards the faster side of the zone. Longclaw quick to get the heal up, but Longclaw will down JC again and will get the flush. My god, this guy is still not done. Poison OP will go down to Yashraj from Zahereela Nag. So Zahereela Nag are still not done. 2 members of Team Rage have been downed. Crusher, even though he's still alive, and it's possible to get the revive in, but let's actually spectate Hacker Saurabh, see what he does in this situation like this. He knows Yashraj was right there, but Vela Insane is not about to let Saurabh get out of his sight again. Yashraj still alive. The grenade did go down, but I don't think that grenade's gonna do anything. Flux OP making use of his snake skills and gets up at not the best time. Still 2 teams remain, and well, it's Crusher and Vele. So Vele they've done a decent enough job. They did come second, but it's gonna be winner chicken dinner for Team Rage, as I had predicted. 5 kills onto them, all 5 in the name of Furious. 6-7 kills onto Team Vela. That's actually a decent start to them for this day. But Team Oak, however, I think they could have done a bit more. They did go down quite early. There we are. Team at 14th place with just the 1 kill. I don't think that's gonna bode well for Team Oak standing. But keeping that in mind, that was a good game indeed. And let me actually just show you the scoreboard. So there we are, scoreboard after the first 2 games. We see Oak in the lead with 53 points, followed by GMT Bruisers at 33, TOG at 33 points still, but Bruisers will be placed above TOG because of the number of kills that they have. Glitch are on the 4th spot with 32 points, Overprecious at 5th with 19, HYFR at the 6th with 16, and Ferocious at the 7th with 16 points still. Even though these two have the same number of kills, HYFR will be placed above just because of the position in the first and second games. So my favorite team, where are they? Team Hacker. They're quite low in the scoreboard and they still have a lot of catching up to do. They're at 13 points after 2 games and they really should pick up the pace if they want to win this tier 1 scrims. Speaking of, we now have a small break. The lobby will be up shortly at around 8:50. I'll be sure to get the lobby up sooner this time. So bear with me and yeah, let's just take that break. I'll read your chat in the meantime. Okay, so status update. It seems Zeus's game was glitched. but in my observer thing, it didn't show him as disconnected. I really had no way of knowing that his game was glitched. So, I mean, from where I was looking, all three of you, तुम तीनों ने घेर रखा था उसको यार. क्या लगेगा वो देखने में? Even though I still appreciate you telling me the truth about it. Also, how is quarantine life going, friends? I'll actually keep the scoreboard up. I'll keep the scoreboard up if you want to still see it.
You and me are bored of regularities, living all the dreams, playing all the games, and getting high on love. They can chase us down, but we will always win. Leading every dance, feeling every touch, and getting high on love. We're invincible. Trust in me, we're invincible. Don't you see, we're invincible. We're invincible. We're invincible. We're invincible. We're invincible. Let's escape the gray and let the colors rain. Turn the shit we do and our words into pure reality. 'Cause you and me are meant to be what they don't see. Never feeling wrong 'cause we don't belong. And getting high in love. We're invincible. Trust in me, we're invincible. Don't you see, we're invincible. We're invincible. As the leaves start falling down and the shadows above the town, I can finally see you now. I see the fear inside your eyes, I see the pain in your smile. I can finally see you now. Oh, we radiate all over the world. We used to radiate, yeah, radiate, but now we're drowning. As the leaves start falling down and the shadows above the town, we used to radiate, yeah, radiate, but now we're drowning. I see the fear inside your eyes, I see the pain in your smile. I can finally see you now. Oh, we radiate all over the world. We used to radiate, yeah, radiate, but now we're drowning. As the leaves start falling down and the shadows above the town, we used to radiate, yeah, radiate, but now we're drowning. I just assumed I'd play the part of keeping you in the right direction. No matter how your confidence may fall, I'll be here as your foundation. And I say, hey, yo, just let it go. Your struggles won't remain. And I say, hey, yo, we're holding hope and wake up yesterday. So hold on to me. Hold on to me. Hold on to me. more time. And I say, hey, yo, just let it go. Your struggles will remain. And I say, hey, yo, we're holding hope and wake up yesterday. So hold on to me. Hold on to me. Hold on to me.
Gave you too much, now I'm swallowed. Now I'm the fool while you're breaking rules. Dangerous path that I follow. Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it hurts as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed. All of the pain seems to follow like a shadow, dark and cold to the touch. Am I insane not to let go? Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it hurts as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed.
Keep in mind the scoreboard is after the first 2 games.
like a broken soul in a wonderland without angels. That is how I feel when the mirror shows me a stranger. Yeah. And I know they're just fragments of a world where your absence all I get to see. Take me back to the planet where you and I are still meant to be. 'Cause I'm incomplete when you ain't by my side, when you don't wake up next to me. Yeah, I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up these empty sheets. 'Cause I'm incomplete. Yeah, I'm incomplete. Hey, 'cause I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up these empty sheets. 'Cause I'm incomplete. At the crack of dawn, I imagine you waiting by my doorstep. But it won't be long before I realize it's a picture in my head.
Lobby's up, boys. Give me a minute while I jump in.
Yeah, you be my love, you be my other half. That's real. Know that I be missing you and we're apart. Yeah. Felt for you the second I laid eyes on you. I believe it was fate, meeting you was written in the stars. Yeah, real. Girl, you be my one, you be my own. Trust. Promise that I'll never leave you alone. Never. Said you be my lover and my home, man. So I'ma keep it real with you always. Said I'ma be there whenever you need me. Anything you want, I'll get it. Call me GD. You were the one when you said you would ride for, but I know that at the weather and you never leave me. Baby, let us fly away without no delay. So where the sun be shining, we can take it easy. Just me, you, and some incredible secret. Yeah. In the night, making love, I know you feel me.
Okay, boys, I'm in. जल्दी आ जाओ. देख लो सही 850 पे लॉबी आप करा दी. Seems we have Zahereela Nag in the chat. What's up, boys?
we let it go. But we settled for the last. Couldn't let you want it though. Who am I to let you down? No. Who am I to let you down, down, down?
What's good, ladies and gentlemen? We are back with game number 4 of Tier 1 Scrims by Aurum, and it is Erangel, my favorite map. Let's go. We start off with 74 players today, one disconnected again while we were in the lobby, and 19 teams today instead of the 16 that were in the previous game. Also, this is the last map for the day. You can always check the description for the number of teams that have qualified for the tier 1 scrims, so you can kind of do your own attendance. And yeah, as I say that, the flight path is a diagonal going from over Quarry and ends at Stalber, which is quite interesting. I've seen it go over to the end of the G tile here. And well, as I say that, the players have started to make their way out of the airplane. Myst, I think, will be the team. Myst will be the first teams to touch down in Primorsk. And well, I see HYFR, I believe, making their way towards Pochinki. It's ripe for the taking, and well, yeah, we see Team Oak move towards Yasnaya with 2 members. And well, a lot of players actually moving towards the Yasnaya side. And talking about the rest of the map, we see Team Glitch up in South Georgiopol, and I think TOG will be moving towards the military base. It's a decent enough place to loot, but sometimes it won't be that good of an option, because if the circle forms while you're still over the bridge, that would be really bad indeed. And but look at this, these small little compounds right here. I see 3 different teams, and yep, so TOG really do need to step up their game, and they need to quickly strip the military base clean. And let's actually head over to Yasnaya, because I believe that's where we'll get to see the fight. Look at this cluster right here. All the teams, they're just out for the vehicles and looting. So, wow. This game is dog shit. Apologies. But, so yeah, everyone has safely touched down, and Intro will start the fight by claiming the life of Miriatu. I think he should be... Nope, he's dead. Miriatu will be the first to go out. D2H pick up an easy kill. And yeah, so Yasnaya is now occupied by FCS and one member of IceIceBaby. Who is this gentleman? Flux OP near him is, I think, Mihir. No, okay, so whoever that was Satyam. Okay, so Satyam is out of the game as well, claimed by Flux OP. And now I see Rambo and Zulmi in close proximity. And I think the remaining... Oh, but look at Oak here. They're literally on the other side of the map. Mihir Pro has spotted out the members of Vela, just running out into the open. So is Insane. Took a few shots in the burst fire mode. Tagged Mihir down, but Insane will get the headshot knocked down onto Ice's Mihir Pro. So Mihir is out of the game as well. Ice has been reduced to just the 2 members. And yeah, so over up in the southern side of the circle, I see Kamikaze's Tau in just Claymore level proximity to Team Hacker, just outside their house. Went prone. Blind OP, I think he should be able to finish him easy peasy. Or maybe he didn't even see him. Pablo missed him too. And Tau, he's just chillin'. Because if he makes one sound, even if he just gets up, that would mark his death. I don't see any weapons on Tau for the time being. They're still looking for him, and I think it won't be long before they find him. So I think he's going frantic over the comms, like, ah, come on, help me! I'm surrounded by enemies, 2 people at least. And yeah, so Negative are up in South Georgia Paul as well. Uh, Glitch are occupying the apartment side, and Negative are in the crate side of South Georgia Paul. So TOG meanwhile is still looting military base. Oak have occupied Milta and the small Milta power. So yeah, I think all the teams they are kind of safe where they are for the time being. We see Rage and Team Ferocious occupying school apartments in school respectively. And so yeah, Tau has made his move. When Blind abandoned this compound, I think he should be able to find at least something that shoots bullets. And so yeah, Hacker, they're out of the compound. They let Tau live, fortunately for him. And he does find a crossbow. Can't wait to see what he does with it. Probably the first thing he would do is just throw it away, maybe. Who knows, he may even hold on to it. So yeah, Team FCS, they're starting their fight against Zahereela Nag, and 2 members have been downed by, I think that was Thugs DP28. So yeah, DP28, a light machine gun. You really do not have to reload that much. You get 45 bullets in that thing. And it is Zulmi that is left standing. Thug has pulled out the grenade. Not sure who's gonna toss it. So inside this house, but he doesn't see anyone in. So I think that was a wasted grenade, according to me. So Micro picks up the... Actually, not Micro. Who are they fighting against? Okay, so it seems Oak were having the small fight between themselves. Yashraj has been knocked down. It is only Zulmi that is left standing. So the fight between Hacker and Kamikaze has broken out, and Kamikaze are taking heavy losses. It's Tau and Nick only that are left alive. These two that were out on the split, and it won't be long before they run into the full 4-man squad of Hacker. And yep, still the spectator glitch, because that's how good this game is. Nick has gone down as well, and it is only Tau OP yet again left alive in Hacker's proximity. So yeah, the Hacker have picked up quick 3 kills. And so yeah, Oak are now starting their feud against both Drive to Hell and Team IceIceBaby. They have just the 1 kill on Cyborg, I'm assuming. Okay, so it wasn't Micro. Never me mind. So D2H are spraying at anything they can get their eyes on. So there we are. Kamikaze will be the first team to go out of the game, and all 4 kills have been picked up by Team Hacker. So Hacker just annihilated Kamikaze there and then. And Zahereela Nag follow Kamikaze out of the lobby. Again, all those kills picked up by Team FCS. Save for 1, I think. So yeah, save for that 1 kill. FCS picked up the remaining 3 onto Zahereela Nag. And yeah, I don't see the fight happening between Negative and Glitch anytime soon. But let's switch our attention over to the school apartments, where I believe Furious may have spotted out Team Ferocious inside school. Looking at the map again. Ooh, what's Team Myst doing? They're going the long way to Georgia Ball. You really don't need a boat to get into a circle like this. And they may even just take this boat as far inland as it goes. Zone hath come in, and now I think TOG are out looking for boats as well. Not sure if that's a boat spawn or not. Just don't drive it over, because that would be troublesome. I think they're safe to take the bridge, actually, but they don't know that. So they'll just stick to their boat strat. And now Oak and Drive to Hell have started to move inside the zone. And yeah, Ferocious have also moved out of school. And they're kind of on EQZ's tail right now. So far they've occupied the hills south of Watertown, but they seem to be going straight towards Ruins. And yeah, there's the airdrop up in Pochinki, but I don't think anyone's gonna claim it yet. I don't see the reason why EQZ would go as far into Ruins and may just end up feeding to GMT. Yep, EQZ's Onyx and John, they're tagged down to half HP. John picked up the corner, and I think GMT should get these 2 kills easy enough. Let's actually spectate the outnumbered party, Onyx and John, because the push may come to them sooner than they expect. So yeah, Onyx has been spotted out, gets downed by Savage OP's DP28. John will be the one left standing in this situation right here. However, this info has been relayed to the rest of EQZ, and I think they're doing their level best. And John really has to touch Onyx right now, or yep, Onyx just go down. Mr. John giving up thousands of footsteps. And Savage OP is in a prime position. And let's actually spectate GMT Abhi, because he is the one that can actually spot out John from where he is. Pash has also moved up quite close. But the rest of EQZ, I think they have reached near their position. John goes down too and will instantly be finished. Again, the remaining 2 members, Loyal and Deviant, they're kind of in a 2 versus 3 scenario. And I think Savage OP may just spot out Loyal or Deviant as they move towards the southern part of Ruins. But thankfully for EQZ, Savage OP only has a red dot to work with on his DP28. So not going to be much of a long distance battle there. Talking about the circle, it did move up northward. And I think it may just form over this small water bridge, because that has happened quite a lot of times. But looking at Team Wolf Gaming, they were up taking a fight against 2 different teams, if I'm not mistaken, against Rage as well as Drive to Hell. T2H did lose 1 member quite early, and so far Wolf Gaming have lost 1 member as well. That's only 17 teams remain, and Wolves, they just jump into that 1 US and drive off. So over up on the place north of Yasnaya, I see Vela's Villain just completely surrounded by Team Oak, and I think he is about to meet his maker pretty soon, provided that Oak rush him in pairs of 2. But Vela's Vic will get the knockdown onto Evil. That could prove to be quite difficult. They really need to rush that compound right now if they are to save their teammates from sudden doom. Speaking of, Dark has been finished, but Micro will be the one to get the kill onto Vela's Villain, and Cyborg will promptly finish him as well. So far, fights seem to be going in favor of Team Vela. It is Cyborg, and it's only Cyborg that is left standing. And he's not gonna get the clutch, unfortunately. Oak, it doesn't seem to be their day after all. That was not me. That was seriously not me, chat. It seems I can hear their calls. Again. So, Vela, they're up by 6 kills. And things seem to be looking quite good for Team Vela right now. And as for Team Hacker, they've set up camp near the the Gatka hill, this big little hill that I keep going on about. This is actually the best position anyone can be in right now. Just take a vehicle, drive up to the edge, and I'll show you in a moment why. Because that is prime high ground, ladies and gentlemen. Look here. Moves quite slow, doesn't it? Let me see if I can teleport there. No, I can't. So it seems this is a very good spot to play. And just look at this. The amount of cover you can get if you're on top of this hill. Look at this. It's so up high. Teams will have difficulty at shooting up on you. And it's really a very good high ground position. You can see as far as where Team FZS are holed up. Shoot me now, huh?
I'm tired of hearing you. Break time.
So it seems Hacker are up to their shenanigans and, well, just waiting for people to come to them. And I think won't be long before someone gets knocked down and they're yelling, "Enemies ahead!" So far, EQZ, I think they're out. Ended up dying to either GMT or somebody else. So FZS knocks down Wolf Gaming's Dracula with his Scar 98. They're actually quite close to one another. Let's actually spectate this fight. FCS and Rambo and Thug have successfully crashed this compound. Grenade in hand. And those two, okay, so it's only Drill God that was left alive from Team Wolf. Okay, so Dracula is still up there. And Rambo just jumps out at the best possible time ever. So actually it was Rowdy. Rowdy jumped off at the best possible time ever. And while looking at the circle, it moves kind of towards the central area of the east point of Georgia Ball over the river, and I think it's going to be one of those bridge circles. Those are really, really annoying if you ask me. And so far TOG, they have set up the high ground position quite near Team Glitch. And Hacker, I don't think they really need to move right now. Negative as well, because the next circle will determine the fate of the game. Antidote have jumped into their vehicles and are now driving towards the circle. Hacker, meanwhile, still chilling. But looky here. TOG Shadow and, well, the rest of Drive to Hell, they're up really, really close to each other. And I think it won't be long before the bullets start to fly. And as I say that, the bullets have started to fly. And I think TOG should be able to bag these kills if they're fast enough. Because they can hear these vehicles going around. But sadly, they're on the low ground, and, well, Glitch have now set up this garage house position. It's decent enough, but I think they should be able to see at least one or two members of TOG. So yeah, Atom has successfully made contact with TOG, and now Antidote are taking a fight against Team Glitch as well. And bear in mind, they have this BRDM2, so they can easily use this as the shield they need to move into Glitch's compound and just wipe them out of the server. So yeah, Hacker, they're still missing out on quite a lot of fun if you ask me. And meanwhile, Rage and... Okay, it's interesting to see that Team Ferocious is in the blue zone. They should have sourced one vehicle by now, at least. And so yeah, no one has still occupied the Gatka hill. And well... Yeah, so Vela, the remaining two members are up on the northwestern side of the circle. They have vehicles to work with, so that should make the rotating a lot easier. But Hacker are really in a good spot to catch any rotations off guard, seeing as how teams may just decide to use the small area here to cross over to safety. But Glitch have started to move yet again, and the circle, my god, it just moves northward and completely in favor of Team Drive to Hell. I don't see... and they're at the high ground as well, so they can look down at almost all of the teams while as maintaining their prime position. It's really a good position to be in right now, but the teams, they really got to start rotating. I see the eastern approach to be the safest for the time being, and FZS, they can make it if they decide to jump into their vehicles right now. So yeah, insane OP from Team Antidote, all 4 members in the same room. Not a good idea, never ever a good idea. These 4 people should, I mean, not these, but every team that consists of the full 4 squad, they really shouldn't be in one room or in one vehicle, because that would just increase the chances of, you know, getting that nade in and getting 4 quick kills and posting that clip on Reddit saying haha got him, just increase by a tenfold. So far, negative, they really have to set their approach if they have to cross over to North Georgia Paul. And yeah, so FZS, they're actually going towards the full northern approach by crashing near Drive to Hell's position, and they're full 4-man strong. So I don't see them actually losing this fight. Unless they mess it up, that is. So it seems Drive to Hell are made known to the fact that a team has crashed near their location. Rambo will start the combat by getting the headshot knockdown onto Longclaw with his M24, and that just opens up the space that Team FCS needed. Rambo still getting another headshot knockdown onto Intro from Team Drive to Hell. Old Monk, he's in a lot of trouble right now. So he just decided that FZS can have the hill. He needs to live to see another day. And well, they will pick those kills yet again. So HYFR have now just grabbed this apartment, but look at this circle, dude, an open circle, seriously. All you have are wizard towers and a bunch of rocks to cover yourself, really. Playzone will claim the life of Negative's demon, as these teams are really in close proximity. GMT Bruisers are just... wow, dude. This is chaotic. Hacker, they're in a decent enough position to make their approach into the zone, but they really have to clear their back and their left and right along with it. The fights have started to break in, and TOG will be uh, taking the shots onto Team Negative, who are on the opposite bank of Georgia Paul. No fall damage, seriously? In the PUBG PC, if you just step off the footpath, you lose a lot of HP. Again, Inferno from Glitch is also taking up fights, and Hacker, they have moved. They chose to crash near Team Ferocious's location. Wolf goes down too. Why? Actually, he doesn't go down. He was ran over by Hacker Saurabh in his buggy. Interesting. Ash is the only one left alive right now, and he is on the bank of North Georgia Ball. Oh my, this is a very interesting game. Just look at the number of teams on the southern side of the circle. Oh my god, a lot of teams are gonna die, and I want to focus my attention on Antidote because I think they know about all four people being in the triple story building right in front of them. Dhoni will be not fast enough to get into his UAs, but I think Inferno should be able to stick the revive, not wasting any more time. Pablo OP just, I think, exited his vehicle at probably when it didn't even stop. So yeah, then the grenades have started to come in, and Hacker are now taking this fight against Team FZS. But Insane from Antidote will get the grenade kill onto Dhoni. So Dhoni, he has been knocked down yet again, and Savage from GMT. So again, the circle, it just moves more towards Hacker's favor, and they really need to deal with the problem that is Team FCS for them right now. Hacker Saurabh manages to knock down Rowdy, but let's actually spectate Axe because he's the closest to not GMT, FCS. Grenade in hand. Oh, this could be huge. This could be big. Does not quite do enough damage, since FCS are also retaliating in their own grenade fire. Axe still low on HP, but Hacker, they just waltz in and just take out all but Team FCS. It's only Thug that is left alive. Well, Ash, we see. So FCS's Rambo will knock down. Oh my god! So the tables did the tables turn? Did Hacker is actually out? FCS, they managed to clutch this. Though it's only Rambo left alive, they dealt with the threat that was Team Hacker. They have 12 kills on them, and it's only Rambo that is left alive. 8 teams alive, and I think if he just plays this passive enough, he may just go up a lot in the points table. I don't see how Hacker could have messed that up. And wow, the zone has started to come in. It is phase 6 and a day in the shooting range for Inferno. 2 members go down at the same time, and Inferno, I don't see. I think he was also blocked by his team members. The zone is actually just feasting on a lot of players. See the kill feed. Play zone claiming the life of Flash and just so many other people. 3 teams left alive. There were 8 teams not 30 seconds ago. 5 teams died to the zone. My god. 5 teams. That's just sad. And how this has turned into Team Glitch's favor right now. They're full 4-man strong. And GMT is a 3-man squad, and it's only FCS Rambo. So Rambo, I think he's done quite enough for this game, and it shouldn't be uh, too hard for him if he goes out even at third place, but he's still not done. This guy, he wants those kills. But Glitch, they snuck up behind him and claimed the life of Rambo. So I think Glitch, they are, I think, safe enough to crash the location of Team GMT Bruisers. Since Abhi has just been revived, so it's a 3 versus 4 scenario right now. Glitch, obviously, both the teams actually know the whereabouts of each other, and the grenades will come in. But so far, no damage has been done. Light will still chuck that grenade, will chuck another one, not doing a lot of damage. And look at GMT, they'll just rush in with the BRDM too, because this actually may just move in favor of Team Glitch, because if all of these 4 members they are praying onto that BRDM too, it will explode, and it's only Pash that is left standing from Team GMT Bruisers. And Glitch, it's now or never. You really have to rush this position right now. And Atom will pick up the final kill onto GMT's Pash. Good game, well played to Team Glitch. 5 teams died to the zone, can you believe it? And that just opened up that path to Team Glitch to pick up the winner chicken dinner. Good game indeed, but I mean, I'll still say Hacker, they kind of messed it up in the middle in their fight against Team FZS. They placed 11th because of that. And had they did what they could have sooner, they could have wiped out all 4 members of Team FZS and rather maybe even just win the game entirely. So again, yeah, good game, well played. This will put up Team Glitch far up in the leaderboard. And well, as I said before, it's not a good day for Team Oak. They placed 17th with only 2 kills. Mind you, they were the leaders of yesterday's scoreboard. I don't think they're gonna be now. So that being said, thanks a lot for everyone who watched, and be sure to follow my socials. They're all in the description. Twitch is my main streaming platform, however, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter for daily updates on tournament news and casting news and all that. And yeah, that's just it. Good game, well played. I'll see you tomorrow, same time. And please do come on time, players. You saw that we will start without you if you don't make it. And yeah, so I mean, it was my pleasure to host you all. Good game, well played, everyone, and stay safe, stay happy.